citizens. This is Lieutenant Commander Mr. Everything coming at you with an important announcement from the UEE Navy. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron, the Lions, is recruiting. Be a part of something great. Join now. We are looking for new and veteran players. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron is a UEE Navy carrier-based squadron. If you're looking for a disciplined, well-trained unit, join now. Not only do we want combat professions, but we need first-person marine experts, merchants, miners, salvage. All professions are welcome in the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Our mission is to protect the UEE and its citizens. Join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Expected missions would be anti-piracy, anti-smuggling, fleet protection, search and rescue, convoy escort, bounty hunting, exploration, mining, salvage, asset protection, cargo hauls, to name a few. Join now and see the galaxy. We have an organization page on the RSI website, as well as the forums in Spectrum, and we have our very own Discord. Role-playing is encouraged, but not mandatory. The galaxy awaits. Join now. Whether you're casual or competitive, we're looking for committed players. We're based on a World War II U.S. Navy Air Squadron theme. Our focus are carrier-based craft, with our primary being the Sabre. But all ships are needed and wanted in the squadron. We would like to have a wide variety of ships to allow all kinds of gameplay. Visit now your local Navy recruiter and join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. The squadron is growing. Visit our recruiter at robertspaceindustriescom/orgs/1NAS to become a member of something great.
Hello again, everybody. This is Derek, and This is Derek, and I'm coming back at you with some more Star Citizen, and we are going to continue on with the event. I've decided to do more cargo hauling missions, mainly to get my next level in Microtech. Then I might jump over to Crusader and do the initial 2 or 3 levels in Crusader. Hey, the rail just got here. Nice. We are on our way to our hangar. I want to welcome everybody to the stream. If you're new to the stream and you've never seen Star Citizen, or if you are just new to the stream, welcome.
Doors are now closing.
If you have any questions about Star Citizen, feel free to ask me. I am an open book. I will gladly answer any questions you might have. to the best of my ability, or if it's an opinion based, then I'll give you my opinion. And if you're watching this on the follow-up, you're welcome to drop a comment in the comments, and when I review the comments, which is about once a month actually, I go through all my videos about once a month just to review the comments, you might get a reply. You might not, but most likely you will, because I like to stay engaged with my audience. Now I'm only going to play for a couple hours. I've got another game scheduled at I think 3:30, which is Skyrim. Basically, I stream Skyrim every night, just so you know. But I made... What the heck is going on with my train? As long as we get to the end, and we are where we belong.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
I don't know what was just going on there. The what I was trying to get at was I stream Skyrim every night. I'm gonna stream it every night until I get my mod list squared away and I finish the game. Once both of those happen, then I might move on to another game. Maybe The Elder Scrolls 6 will be out by then, and I'll be playing that. I don't know. But because there's an event going on right now, I thought I'd jump into Star Citizen. So I'm making time. I'm squeezing in Star Citizen into my Skyrim time.
Microtech is committed to helping the Empire solve the regen crisis. Are you? Join us in being part of the solution by fulfilling contracts, gather and deliver the fight to address the issue. Only by working together can we find a solution to this one.
I got into a dogfight last night and got... What the heck? Okay. Yeah, there's something going on the server. My ship is still there, and it looks like... some of the cargo is still there. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I was having a hard time getting the cargo to go down last night because the freight elevator wouldn't accept the cargo. I have all the cargo in there. It's not on display. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, delivery failed. That's what was going on last time. And now look at that. It's like got issues. I wonder if I switch servers, if it'll clear all that up. It might not. Also, I didn't check the FPS, how well it was doing or anything like that. Yeah, I was thinking about taking a screenshot of this and then maybe going over each of the articles on stream, because it doesn't stay up long enough for me to really go over each of the articles in detail. I could probably cover one of them. I wonder if I hit print screen, which I just did. Now I'm going to Alt-Tab, go to my Star Citizen folder. Screenshots. It looks like it did take a screenshot. All right, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. Going to open the screenshot. We'll drag it to the center monitor and we'll talk about it. Wow, everything is moving really slow. Okay, I'm not going to be doing any editing. This is my editing software, but let's close that. Let's go to center monitor. There we go. Let's take a look at this little ongoing thing over here. Right, we've got ASD, that's one of the major corporations. And in the last patch, there's a big mission where you go to one of their ASD research facilities and you find out that they're doing experiments on the Valakar kids, the eggs and the giant Valakar, and that whole area is radiated. Long story short, they're doing some questionable activities on experimenting. And then it says they deny wrongdoing in Pyro. Revelations of animal cruelty have many demanding answers. Okay, and so this is a patch after that where they try to tie in okay. Give me a moment. They try to tie in the stories from patch to patch. Kind of give a narrative, you know, like a continuing story, which I appreciate that. I think all MMOs should have that. I'm putting a band-aid on my fingertip, so just bear with me. Okay, that's the finger that I've been using. Okay. As recordings of living Valakar eggs being tortured on Pyro at Associated Science and Development Lazarus Complex surfaced last month, many across the Empire are calling for a deeper investigation into the company's practices. Leading the charge is animal rights group PAW, Preserve All Wildlife, who have been actively protesting multiple ASD sites for what they've called unconscionable cruelty. Not the first controversy ASD has dealt with. The company had previously gained notoriety from the brutality of their EE6 electron cannon. An ASD spokesperson claims that the chief scientist leading the research, Dr. Logan Jorrit, was exploring a potential solution for the regen crisis, but was also quick to explain that since the lab was located in the unregulated pyro system, they are technically operating outside the UEE law. An official release from ASD's board announced that Dr. Jort had been placed on temporary administrative leave while the company reforms and performs an internal investigation of the lab's activities. Okay, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to drag this screenshot to my desktop so I can find it a lot easier. And then I'm going to close that. I'm going to close Center Display. And we're back in the game. Now, you only have about 15 to 20 minutes of inactivity in the game before it'll kick you out. Alt-R. Okay, it takes a second for my FPS counter to actually register. Okay, it's doing really well. So it's not the FPS. Well, at least not on this server. And just so everyone knows, I did eat right before the stream. I made a conscious decision not to do that because it causes me to have to pause the stream and run to the bathroom or whatever about an hour in. So I tried to resist, but I hadn't had anything to eat for such a long time, and I was putting it off, and then I had to eat. So I'll be right back. You know, it looks like I might be back, but I'm not. So give me just a few more minutes and I will be back. All right, I'm back. I had to take my medicine and I had to, I put my jacket on, getting a little cold. There were some other things that I had to do, but so we're back. Now let's go ahead. What am I doing now? I'm going back to my ship. I don't hear any audio. Do you guys hear any audio? Is it my headset? Sometimes my headset disconnects because it's wireless. Yeah, okay. It had powered off. But now I hear audio. Everything's good. He's checking his movie glass. Oh, we missed it. No worries. We will get the next one. Nobody to loot. Shouldn't have anything. Alright, the time is...
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool set of armor.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
Okay, so while we're fiddling around, I just want to see how close I am
Doors are
to
now closed.
completing the next level. 195. I could have swore I was at 199. And I ran a mission and I brought the cargo all the way back to my hangar, but then we had a failure to load the cargo. Hopefully there's not a problem on this server. FPS is doing well. I have like a NVIDIA FPS, you know what it's called. It's like an overlay or something like that. And I normally keep it turned off. I guess I can leave it turned on. But I usually just turn it off, hoping to preserve some FPS. Yeah, it's telling me my bottleneck right now on my FPS is my CPU.
Next stop.
I need to get a new computer chip. And when I do, I'm just going to go ahead and not just get a motherboard and a computer chip. I'm just going to go ahead and get a whole brand new computer. Now I shopped at Newegg, and the one that I was looking at is about $2,500. And they have a trade-in process, which I did not know they had. But like my current computer, I could trade in the components and get some credit. But on the flip side, I was thinking that I would just go ahead and hold on to my second computer, my older computer, the one that's sitting here on my desk, and use it as a streaming computer, right? I've heard...
Remember, your belongings belong to you.
Well, let me rephrase
Keep a
that.
careful watch on all personal items.
I know for a fact that the streaming software I'm running uses my graphics card and my CPU, a small percentage, but still a percentage. And so by using a second computer to stream with, it'll free up my new computer, one I'm planning on buying, to just play games. And do other things, watch videos, do paperwork, emails, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so my ship is there, but the cargo is jacked. Okay, so the cargo is jacked. Even on a different server. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the cargo into my storage area, away from the hangar, or I'm sorry, away from the cargo elevator. Let's try that again. There we go. And I can't use this, it's contracted, I can't sell it. It would be nice to be able to sell it. Well, let's see if my elevator will go down now, or if there's any kind of glitch error. Okay. So that works as long as there's no janky cargo on it. The contract should be immediately abandoned, and that might be why I didn't accept it. Oh wow, there's medium cargo transport needed. That's what I've been doing. I wonder if I could do a large cargo transport with maybe a different ship. But I don't know if I can. I could try it. But see, what I'm afraid of is it's going to send me to a outpost, and the outpost cannot support okay, Shubin mining facility on Calliope. See, look at that, 100, that's almost 200 SCU. 170 something. I could use the cargo loader to load it pretty quickly. Let's do this. Let's accept it. Let's track it. Get this ship, put it in the center of the elevator so that I can lower it. I'll take a cargo loader with me because speed. Okay, hold on. I don't see my chat. Okay, now I do.
Arbeitsspace in das.
I think that's sufficient, but I'm going to be a little bit more safe. Pull it back just a hair. Nope, I didn't need to do that. Dang it, I did it again. Hopefully it powers everything down when I store it. But I don't know that for a fact, so I'm going to power everything down.
System off.
Now I took my carrot for a mission once in the past for cargo, but the cargo elevators weren't working, the place was crowded, you know, the early problems I was having.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Wait, what's going on here? Maybe that's just visual, or is it gonna blow up my ship? Oh my gosh, Star Citizen, what is going on with you today?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Star Citizen.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
I wonder if I can access the ramp while being inside the walker. There needs to be a remote control button. I see the F. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't see it. Crap, it looks like I can't. Yeah, I would think there would need to be some kind of mobi-glass, open your ship button. Okay, my question is, it is true. So my hand is holding the arms. Okay, that's cool. Because I was glancing down and I was like, oh, look at that. My hand controls the arms. A lot of little steps to get this to happen. But I'm okay with it. Love me some carrot. I don't fly it very often because I consider it to be just a little bit too big. It's like taking a semi-truck to a job where you're only picking up like 5 UPS boxes. You don't need a semi-truck to do that. So I never fly it. You know what? I'm gonna get an IV while we're here. Might as well, right? I paid for it. Okay, let me get an IV. I'm saying that because I'm looking at my health. It's at or my hydration's at like 60%. There we go. Everything's going up. I don't think it goes higher than 99. So.
All systems online. Bottom fuel is at 100%.
Okay, so where are we going? Calliope, right? OM1, Calliope, mining facility.
Takeoff complete.
Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Got any questions, feel free to ask. If you just want to chit chat, feel free to ask as well.
Landing gear raised.
$60 degrees up. And we are on our way. We're on our way to get almost 200 tons of cargo. I say tons, the game says SCU. But I've played Traveler for so many years that I just call it tons. And Star Citizen is loosely based on Traveler anyway. Almost everything, I'm going to say it one more time. Almost everything in Star Citizen can be found in Traveler. And believe it or not, I made a lot of predictions about what's going to happen in this game based on what happens in Traveler, and it's all come true, 100%. So, just going forward, I just keep my eyes on the trap. We should be out of the atmosphere. Okay. I probably could have blown up here with okay, OM1, right? That's where we're going first. Trying to take this nice and cautious, nice and a chill stream, nothing too stressful. We're moving over to Calliope. Now, I don't think these cargo elevators can hold 200 tons of cargo. I think they can only hold like 65 tons or something like that. So I'm going to have to make multiple trips up and down with this elevator. It's my understanding. Unless there's like a large elevator versus small elevators. I don't know. I don't know if that's truly the case or not. This would be the first time, well, I'm jinxing myself, but this would be the first time I successfully carried cargo in a Carrack. I'm going to try not to jinx myself, but I think I already did. Okay, it's in the daylight. That's good. That's a positive. And my FPS is doing just fine.
Quantum drive is now off.
I have to remember that this ship flies like a semi-truck. So I have to be very careful about slowing down and speeding up and stuff like that. I'm going to use a speed limiter on this. Yeah, we're almost there already.
Shields online.
Hey, Noah. Oh, you like my night stream? I appreciate that, man. I always love having positive feedback. Like having people engage with me in the chat as well, because it kind of keeps me company while I'm doing this. And don't forget, Noah, if you have any questions, or if you just want to chat about politics or whatever. You can always chat with me. I'll give you my opinion. I'll try to tell you what I know about the game, whatever game I'm playing. Which lately has only been Star Citizen and Skyrim. There's a little village here. Hold on, what the heck? Nope, that's not a village. That's a bunch of rocks. I was like, oh wow, a village. No, it's rocks. Yeah, I'm trying to take it nice and gentle. Oh, there's a pad right there. I need to get on it. I need to get on it quickly. I'm gonna use my third person. That's my new paint scheme. Well, I wouldn't say new, but it is a paint scheme. And let's see if I can see the name of my... Whoa, what the heck's going on? Nope. Let me get back in the cockpit. I'm messing up. Let me land before I start looking at shit like that. Oh, that's the wrong button. No wonder. Man, I am all discombobulated. Probably should just fly it in. Trying to be all fancy with third person. Landing gear's down, right? Do they not consider this pad to be a landable pad?
Engines offline.
Okay, I am really confused. I'm trying to see what's going on. Why am I... Yeah, this pad really isn't big enough for me. So when I'm messing with the camera, it wants to take over the flight at the same time.
All systems offline.
Hopefully I can get my walker out and it won't go walking off the edge or something. Again, remember, this is my first time using this ship for cargo purposes. I've never played Star Citizen before, but I'm playing Starfield. Okay, I played like the intro mission of Starfield. I played a couple. I went to one of the planets or something and walked around, and I got really bored with that game like really fast. It was too much, it was too, what's the word I'm looking for? It was too much on rails. That might not be a good term or a good way to describe it, but it's kind of the way I felt. Okay, let's see if I can pull up any cargo here. Last time I went to a cargo elevator, I had to load it twice. 2 times previously. Because one time it won't load. But the second time it will load. I don't know what it is. Remember that I'm loading almost 200 tons. This is only going to do 120. Exceeds elevator capacity. Well, capacity is 120. Okay, we're resetting it is what I'm doing now. See, this is the problem that the large cargo has. It exceeds the cargo elevator's capacity. See, now that says 72 of 120. So I should be able to load it. Nice. Okay. Hopefully this works. I just have to make 3 trips. That is also nice. Not our cargo loader down here. Let me go ahead and get mine. Before I do that, though, open the cargo bays, because you can't do it while inside the walker. Got a Mech Warrior startup process. I don't know if you guys have ever played Mech Warrior online, but you got to push all these buttons and look all over your cockpit, and it's crazy. Okay, the walker moves like super slow, but the trade-off is that the cargo loading is super fast. You see it going blue, but then it doesn't stay there. Oh, wait. Don't turn. I'm trying to... I don't think I'm going to get it all in this one cargo spot. I'm thinking I'm going to have to get inside and move stuff around. Yeah, I know I've seen the blue there. Can't see with the box in my way. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just load it in, then I'm going to go inside and rearrange stuff. Cargo loader needs to be a little bit more precise. When it flashed blue, I click it, but it doesn't hold it there. Gotta be really careful about how I'm holding my mouse. Now, I was thinking about just getting the cargo out onto the landing pad and then load it manually from there. This is taking way longer than I anticipated. This is only the first load. You know, if it'll let me leave it there, I'm going to leave it there. It's like I'm not tall enough. The complaint about the Carrack is the cargo doors don't come down. They only come out parallel. And I don't know why they can't just lay straight down or become an elevator themselves. It's a design flaw in the Carrack. See, and I want to put it on the ground right here, but it's showing that it's going to fall through the floor. What happens if I do this? Okay, okay. And just drop it. That's good. That's good. That's what I want to do. I just want to pull it out and drop it. And then I will manually load it. Maybe. fine tune load this. Might be faster just to do it this way in the first place. Yeah, I think it would be way faster. Maybe just pull it all out and then load it by hand. So, I think this would be faster. Only because the cargo loader is not precise enough, or not, I should say, not tall enough for me to see into the cargo hold. I think that's the problem. It's just the way the camera is positioned. I think I might have to go through my cargo again and kind of reorganize it a little bit, because I know it can be too wide, and on some of that I think I was only going one wide. 3 tall, but yeah, it's already 3 o'clock, and I haven't even picked up the cargo load yet. I know that unloading it's going to be a lot faster because my elevator can handle more than 120 tons. And look at that, there's a freight limit right there, 120 tons. That's in fine print. That's good. Good to know. Let's get the last load while I'm down here. That way I'm not going back and forth. With me. My stomach is starting to give me a little bit of indigestion. No, dude, what are you doing? Unless he's just going to wait there for me to finish. Now this load should be like a half-size load. And I think this moon is low gravity too, because when I jumped off my ship, I kind of drifted down. It's all yours. I hope he's not messing with my cargo. Oh, that was one that I put in there. There, too wide. He's got his own cargo that he's dealing with. I've got my own cargo. Whoa, wait. What just happened? That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Just throwing it in there. I'll have less to move once I get up there. Less chance for shenanigans. See, that's some bull crap right there. The ship yeeted me out. When there's icy conditions, I've noticed that happens more often than when there's not. Okay. Let's do this. There we go. Maximize my load here, see? Oh, you're in a spot. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Not that anybody knows what that means. Oh, we're making room. Come on. Come on, you box. You know you wanna... Now, ship, don't eat me out. Well, he's got his cargo and he's on his way. Good for him. He probably got a medium load. That ship doesn't look like it can carry more than a medium load. Is there enough room here? Ooh, there is. I could almost put the entire load in one of these bays. Almost. Okay, at least it didn't fall to the ground. I have way more control over where the boxes go. Whoa, I'm in a box. Okay. Okay, am I out of the box? Okay, I yeeted it out. Okay, I think I'm happy with with this bay. Okay, I guess I'm not going to worry about that bay anymore. Okay, I better not be taking my cargo. Be a little bit upset. Not that he can deliver it, because he can't. Because it's contracted to me. But some people don't know and they don't care. They just want to be dicks. Then again, he might be trying to help me load it faster. And I'm not really asking for help. Some people just try to be helpful, you know. And I'm totally okay with that. And he's only trying to be helpful for selfish reasons. Because he wants to get his cargo loaded, and he doesn't want me on the cargo pad. So it has nothing to do with him being altruistic. I appreciate that. He's trying to help. Wait. Now, he's also helping because this helps Microtech. And Microtech, if he's working for Microtech, because he wouldn't be at this location unless he was, he's trying to help Microtech get the most cargo the fastest. So, he's also helping in that way. Is there a way to close this up here? I was thinking that maybe from the catwalk there was a way to close it. Let's call elevator. Here we go. Nice. Nice. And this one's already closed. Did it by hand. Now, whoops. Now I do have a a button that says close outer doors. I just don't remember what it is. I think it's Alt D for door. Well, we already know that the doors on the right side are closed because I never did open them. Everything looks closed, so here we go.
Takeoff complete. Shields offline. Landing gear raised.
45, 50, 55. I always thought that 65 was the perfect climbing angle, but it's really not. Because aerodynamics is not really a thing in this game. We're just going to go straight to, nope, not Port Tressler. New Babbage, so the Microtech New Babbage. Alright, looks like my Skyrim game is going to be delayed just a little bit. I'm going to Alt-Tab to go to my live stream page. Go to Skyrim. And I'm going to edit it to be 4 o'clock. Save. Okay, hopefully that works. They're both a million. Let's see.
Quantum drive is now on.
I want to go to the planet's surface. I don't want to do this on Port Tressler. Unload, that is. Good. We're going the right spot. I chose wisely.
Quantum drive is now off.
Nice, and we're right above the spaceport, which is like right there. Not the Barrens. We're not going to the Barrens. I'm just going to have to apply this by visuals.
Shields online.
Okay, when I hold F4, it should move the camera without affecting the flight. There's Z. That's actually pretty good right there, so I'm gonna go with that. Okay, where are we at? Spaceport. I know it takes me forever to land this thing. So let's go ahead and call for a thing. All my cargo's on the left side, okay. I don't think this is the cargo. Maybe this is the proper door. I think it's the one on the ground. Yeah, I don't think it's this one. There it is. Yeah, the carrier, it moves so slow and it is so big that you got to be very careful about getting it into the landing docking bay or whatever.
Landing gear deployed.
And New Babbage has a tendency to close the bay doors before you get a chance to get in. Look at me, I'm messing up quite a bit. Look at that. Am I in? I don't feel like I'm in. That's what she said.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant...
Sorry. That's a landing complete? No, you gotta be kidding.
Takeoff complete.
It's hard to see with the doors shut like that.
Landing complete. Engines offline. All systems offline.
Why was the elevator not already waiting for me right here? This is where I got off of the elevator. It just automatically reset to the top deck. That doesn't make sense. Oh, I'm looking at boxes. I was like, it doesn't look like it's opening. Still doesn't look like it's opening. Starboard port. Oh, I get it. Just open everything. Will the cargo loader load the stuff? It won't. I mean, it won't pull it from some bullshit. Yeah, it's all on the port side. And I've noticed that cargo loaders, or at least in my Zeus, won't reach into the cargo hold and pull stuff out. The whole reason why you get it is to do that, and it doesn't do that. But we'll see if it does it in the Carrack. I have a feeling the answer is going to be no. But it does. Oh goodness gracious! This might be quick. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for quick. Gotta get the right angle. Unloading is almost always easier than loading. Almost always. It's coming. It's just taking a second. Here it comes. Wants to tractor the ship. And if I have to get inside and kind of throw stuff out, I'll do that. Okay, I'm gonna have to get in there. Most likely. Then again, maybe not. There's obviously like another box or something. It's keeping it from doing its thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get up inside there. And start tossing things out. This one looks empty, but let me get down there and get a better look at it. Nope, see, it's not empty. Probably toss it out this other side just as easy, but but I'm just gonna toss it out this side. All right, so this cargo bay is clear. So I'm going to close and close. Yeah, this is one that got stuck. Whoop. Knocked myself down. Excuse me, I'm sure someone has told you this since, but you can't stack the cargo on freight elevators right now. CIG broke it. Oh, really? No one's told me that, but I appreciate you telling me that. You can only do one layer at a time? Okay. That might be why my freight failed from yesterday. Entirely possible. since I had a patch before I loaded, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. And then if it fails, I'll just, like you said, pull the top layers off. And then try again that way. And just do it in like chunks. That's good. That's good to know. I didn't know that. But I did have a hotfix today, so. Yeah, I don't know what their issue is with the freight elevators. It's like, it's almost like they don't know what they're doing. Where's my cargo loader? Where's my secondary cargo loader? Oh, I'm starting to freak out. Like, where the hell is it? Begs to differ, just FYI. I've been playing Star Citizen since 2014. But this would be the very first time I've ever used my Carrack for cargo. Ever. And I've had the Carrack since the beginning. Or at least when it was released. Let's see what kind of layering I can do and stacking. Taking your advice. Just so I don't have to do it multiple times, you know what I mean? Did I push that back far enough? I have a feeling I didn't. Wonder if I can reach that one from way over here. Sweet. It's almost like this freight elevator was made specifically to match the size of the boxes. I don't want to turn it. There we go. Oh, you bitch. Okay, there's something going on with this box. Yeah, placement on this box is a little bit crazy. It's not working. Oh, wait. There we go. Got it to work. Oh, something's going on with my cargo loader. Okay, it's working now. Sort of. It's only a handful of boxes left. Alright, that should be all of the boxes. Let's see if this one layer suggestion actually works. And then I'm jumping over to Skyrim since I'm 30 minutes late for starting that stream. But this should allow me to switch a skin. We'll see. Yep, that worked. Been awarded a pulse magnetic pistol and a strata armor. I thought that was the skin. Yeah, that put me over. That was the... Is it this one I need for the skin? I don't think so. I thought it was this one. That's alright, we'll find out here in just half a second.
It's Remy.
Welcome.
I spoke to my bosses about all the good work you've been doing, and they've approved a nice bonus for you. Enjoy. Remy here. Everything looks good from our side regarding your contract. Processing it now so you can
Please
get
visit
paid.
us again.
Ah! No! There should have been a warning saying your ship's not on the landing pad or your ship's not centered or something like that. But it seems like it took it. Okay, Zeus. Let's see if I have a skin. Nope. I don't have the skin. I would like there to be an equipment kiosk like at both ends of the hangar, not just by the elevator. I don't see the armor. I think it would be like white. I think it's light or medium. There's justified armor. Yeah, that's always good. They called it strata. Do I have to log out and log back in to get it? And there was also some kind of pistol. That's not it, that's a permafrost. Yeah, I don't see either one of those. But I don't mind logging out and logging back in. That also might be my skin. So let's go to the menu. Oh, look at my health. Oh my gosh, my hydration's down to 20%. So I want to log in before we switch over to Skyrim. For those of you interested in Skyrim, I'm going to be jumping over there here in just a minute. Yeah, right there, Microtech pistol, Strata armor. But I don't see where it says anything about a skin. Tier 2. Okay. So I got to keep working with Microtech until I get that skin. Switch here and there. Kind of like my Skyrim stream where I read a book at the start of every stream. I've decided I'm going to read the news at the start of every stream. I've already read the ASD denies wrongdoing in Pyro. The next one, next time we log in, which might be tomorrow night, might be the night after, will be a resource drive or the record number of mercenary contracts. Probably the resource drive. But anybody can pause the video and read it themselves. But I just think it's kind of fun to read lore on stream. It helps me because it forces me to read it instead of just ignore it, which I do a lot of times. I'll ignore screens like this. In-game lore, I like to know, and I like to. That's why I watch all the Around the Verse and Inside Star Citizens and all those, because I want to know what's going on. Let's go ahead and drop the helmet. Let's go ahead and take a beef stick. I know it's hydration and not this. But I'm at 46% fat as well, so that'll help. And I think water. We could just go with some water. I'll pay you in kisses. Okay, I don't know about all that, but okay. Okay, we're still on weapons. Let's go ahead and sort this bad boy, because there should be a pistol on here now somewhere. Could have been in the sidebar, I suppose. I don't see it. They're not talking about a medical pistol, are they? No. I didn't really see which type of pistol they said. And a knife collection. don't see any pistols there. No, they said they're supposed to be strata armor. I thought it was white with like some blue and maybe some green tint to it. I don't see any arms. Not really looking at helmets. I haven't been awarded this. It didn't. I'm not getting my reward. Huh. Why do I have this? These cargoes in my inventory. Okay, well, it's not there. Maybe it'll be there the next time I log in. Let me go ahead and get out. Let me go ahead and prepare for Skyrim. I'll see you guys back here in just a second. If you guys are interested, refresh my stream and it should be Skyrim in just a minute. All right, you guys take care.